Yeah, so let's go down there and look at it. On Saturday for the Andhera project, we're going to be recording some choir parts, which we had talked about in a previous video. That there should be a link right here, right now. Yeah, so we're going to be recording choir parts, so we got to set that all up, bring everybody in. Kind of trying to figure out exactly what people should be singing and then split that up. And I don't know if anybody there reads music, but I'm trying to put together a little bit of sheet music so that something to hand out with the lyrics on it and stuff. It's really only like 2 melody lines, which I'm thinking what I want to do is have everybody sing the same thing, maybe in different octaves, but the same thing like 2 or 3 passes, and then sing the harmony of that 2 or 3 passes. All depends how many people are there, because I think it'll be hard to get a group of untrained people like that. This is the first time we're meeting, first time they might even have heard what we're singing, together to sing like 2-part harmonies and stuff. That I just don't think that'll work. So I think if we do it in 2 separate things, where sing this part, sing the melody of that as like 2 separate takes, and then have them do a few takes of each one so that you can just make it sound bigger than it really is. And then the other plan is I'm going to try and get some singers that are like, I don't want to say like good, but that actually would consider themselves singers maybe, or have some experience, and have them record more isolated tracks and have that kind of be like the forefront, and then overlaying over the wall of sound that's going to be that choir. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try and figure it out. Alright, it's Saturday here at the studio office practice space, and we're about to record some choir parts. Mostly set up. There's a few things I want to look at. Yeah, you can't really see down there, it's too bright. We'll go look down there and look at it. Down there it is mostly tile on the floor, so I'm wondering if it would be a good idea to spread out some shipping blankets that we have, but I'm not sure if that's necessary, because there's going to be hopefully a decent amount of people. I'm not even really sure how many people are going to show up, but there's hopefully going to be a decent amount of people, so that kind of dulls the room a bit in the first place. So it should be okay. So now we're in the big room. Actually, what might be good is to put something over this, maybe? I don't know. The only thing I'm a little concerned about right now is, as you can see, we're set up right here in front of this window, doing this XY thing that I showed you in another video. Got the panels in the corners that we tested and thought that sounded the best, so that's what we're going with. Yeah, so got these speakers set up just for, before we start recording. Most of these people are not trained professionals. Well, actually all of them are not trained professionals, and I don't even know if they can read music, which I can't either, so I'm not trying to smack talk. I can't read music either. Yeah, so I want to have it so that we can all practice the different parts through the monitors and kind of have it play and sing along to it before we record it, and kind of we're going to try to do some conducting. We'll see how that goes too. Yeah, so I'm a little concerned about there being traffic, about motorcycles or big trucks coming by. They're quite loud. But the parts aren't too long, so maybe we can manage some space between cars passing to make it work. Yeah, so let's see who shows up to do it. All right, I don't know how well you can see this with the glare here. Yeah, that's better. So we have 2 harmony parts working against each other. Yeah, so we got 2 harmony parts, and my plan is we're gonna try to do 3 takes of each different part. And instead of trying to have people sing different parts at a time. We're gonna try to get everybody to sing the same harmony at whatever octave they're comfortable singing at, and then go and do everybody sing this second one and do 3 takes of that. And together that should sound like a real nice big choir, because we've got left and right, which go with those, and then grouped out into separate takes. Okay, so here we are. All the stuff moved back in. We did all the stuff on Saturday to record all the choir and all that, and it went pretty well for what we had. Not as many people showed up as we were expecting, so that's kind of a bummer. And it was mostly dudes and my mom, who actually has a similar vocal range as well. So the problem that I'm seeing is there's 2 separate parts that this is going to fit in. One of them, the first part, is more soft, and then it grows to an intense part. And the issue that's happening right now is that the part, when it gets to the intense part, it just does not have the impact that it needs. So it just kind of feels like, yeah, it doesn't quite hit as you want it to hit. So I think the main problem is that you're getting all of that same octave and no real big loud women singing, or even a dude that can sing that high. This week, gonna try to bring in some more people and just kind of keep just throwing voices on top of it to try to make it bigger and work better. I'm not sure if it's the best idea or not. So we got 3 people that are gonna come in on Friday to do it. The issue is, I don't know if I want to just set it up in here and record in the smaller space, or to go back out into the big room down here, to go out there and set up again. I don't know if it's super important that's in the exact same spot, but I feel like that would probably become a problem if I tried to just do the exact same thing. If we're gonna add layers, I think it has to be a more dry, that's the sound I'm looking for. It has to be a more dry take with not a whole bunch of reverb or compression or all that, which means I might need to set up this room a little better, unless we just do each person one at a time, which we might do that as well. But yeah, overall it actually sounds really cool so far. The first part sounds really good, so maybe it'll even stay like that and just have the higher people coming in and singing at the second part. But yeah, so that's it for this video. I know it's been a while. I've been slacking a bit on videos, but thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.